I'm never stepping foot into Erewhon.
You gotta slow the broke energy, bro.
No, dog.
You gotta
I'm
slow
not
it.
spending $12.
Come
on
on,
some
give them
eggs,
to me,
dog.
baby. All right, I'm in line. The pending is the worst. Dude, I'd be happy if I got these, but I'm not getting it. I know it.
Got him. Better get him, cause I got him.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I am C13.
My name is Clarence Harris.
He is Christopher Alejandro
That was
Gastalabala.
crazy. I would never mess up your name like that.
Oh, but you would mock it.
I would for sure mock it.
Oh,
The name's Christopher Alejandro Gastelum.
hey, that sounds great. And we are back with another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. Season 2, episode 11?
Episode 28.
You
In total.
continue. Yeah, 28 in total.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How you feeling today, Cash?
Feeling good, man. Felt like I was about to die the last 3 days.
Overload.
Nah, it's health. Health, to say the least. Other than that, we just suffered a severe hurricane.
That's why I'm bundled up today.
Shout out Hillary. You're bundled up and it's about to be hot. It makes no sense.
It might be a hurricane at any moment.
It's for the drip. I get it.
At any moment, it might be a hurricane.
It's definitely gonna be 90 degrees today.
And raining.
No, it's not even close to raining.
Hurricane Hillary.
Hurricane Hillary. I drove through it twice.
You're a maniac.
Yeah, I've driven through worse. It was not that bad.
It wasn't. Was it flooded anywhere?
I mean, where I was, not really.
Where'd you go?
IE.
Homeland.
You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? I heard LA was pretty bad.
I think I'll talk about it when it's my turn.
I don't know. I don't know if I could announce it, but the homie had some good news. I'll just say it. I mean, he's having a baby soon.
Congrats.
The homie Mario.
That's
shout out
hard.
him.
Congrats.
The homie got signed to the Seattle Seahawks.
That's hard.
It was a big weekend for the homies, to say the least. Other than that, nothing crazy. How about you?
Solid. Wait, I got a question. When the homie's in the NFL now.
Yeah, he went to work out Monday. He got signed that day.
And you're a part of the media entourage.
Media entourage?
The immediate entourage.
Yeah.
So you're going to be going in stores, balling out with the homie.
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you offer, sure, but nah.
That's what those guys do.
Even though I don't even think I'll take it.
Why not?
I mean, nah.
We're friends.
No. Doesn't mean nothing.
If we walked into a store and I was buying a lot of things and I offered to buy you something, you would say no?
Nah. I'm cool.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Is it your pride?
Nah, I just don't need it.
No. No one needs anything.
Exactly.
I don't need anything either.
Save your money.
I'm spending it regardless.
No. I don't think so.
You got to stop.
He has a lot of more
Immediate friends?
things to spend on before
100%.
Cash out money sprees.
But being a part of a ball out is being a part of a ball out.
Nah,
Nonetheless,
it's not that important.
it is.
It's not at all.
Have you ever went to go ball out ever? And when you got like a big check, like you're like, yeah, I'm about to go.
No, it's never
Really?
been the first thing on my mind. No.
Damn.
Who does that?
I mean, after you like taking care of all your bills, like sometimes a ball out's in order. Like you need it. Like you
I
need
mean,
it.
what's your definition of a baller? Because you're kind of a bougie guy.
Really good dinner. Probably buying like an outfit to match it.
Nah, that's so crazy.
I'm not talking about like getting a crazy outfit. I'm just saying like
I feel like buying I never understood buying a certain outfit for just a dinner or something. I get it if it's like a wedding or
yeah, it might be an urban thing.
maybe
You're
a
urban,
party. That'll nah.
You work in a store where people come and buy drip for a day.
Exactly. I never understood it.
It's crazy.
Clothes are for the long term.
100%. But for tonight, I need something new to step out and get flying.
I'm pretty sure most of these people have very fly things in their closet already as is.
I want to add to it. I had this fly thing in my closet, but I bought a white T-shirt to go with it.
A plain white T-shirt.
Plain white. I wanted to take it back to the pro club. I went to the liquor store. I'm sorry. I don't want to finish. I don't want to cut you off. The homies in the NFL, everything's all
right,
good.
go ahead. You got it.
I go to the liquor store, and I'm grabbing, I can't remember what I was grabbing, like snacks or something like that, some water. I was pulling up on Chuck. We went to go cook up some beats, by the way. Chuck cooked up some fire beats in my off time. With that being said, though, I walk into this liquor store, and on the shelf, there's pro clubs. Old school Pro 5 tight collar. See how tight this collar is? Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, it's high
Pretty
quality.
tight. I gotta buy one. Just for nostalgic purposes. So I just grabbed one off the shelf. I think it was like $13. I do not remember white tees being $13.
That's expensive to you?
For just a plain white tee? I feel like they were like $6.
Inflation, my boy.
13's crazy for one pro club.
And you got it at a liquor store.
I'm ghetto.
They taxing at a liquor store.
So I bought it. Didn't look at my bill. Threw the white tee in the car. I was like, I'm gonna break this white tee out today. Here we are. However, over the weekend, Hurricane Hillary. So I live in Hollywood area. Wasn't that bad. Not gonna lie to you. On the news, they were spreading a ton of fear.
I mean, there were some parts that were for sure flooding.
There were for sure parts that were flooding. I mean, I haven't lived in California my entire life, so Memphis rains a lot worse. Like, and people drive in it. I mean, there's a protocol on how to drive in it, but that's what happens. With that being said, wasn't that bad. I don't want to sound insensitive.
It's not insensitive at all. It wasn't that bad.
When I woke up in the morning, so then I go outside that night, like, just to explore, see how bad this hurricane is. Everything seems fine. When I wake up in the morning in my neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods, there's trees knocked over, like demolished over.
I think LA is not used to wind. I'm used to wind. There's never wind out here.
Can I get in my conspiracy bag?
Oh, okay. What happened? It just broke down trees on purpose? There's no way.
How's there no way?
Why would they just break trees?
Demoing trees?
Nah.
I wish we had a different podcast. I would talk about demoing
Go ahead,
trees.
keep going. Nah, keep
Demoing
going.
trees for 5G towers. The hurricane didn't seem that bad to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went to school in Ohio where we had snowstorm plus tornado. Pretty crazy. When they said, yeah, it's a snowstorm, but they said 2 tornadoes are coming. Okay, so we're gonna just die today.
I mean, y'all got basements.
Yeah,
we got basements.
We definitely hit the basement.
We ain't got no basement.
We ain't got no basements. So that's another thing
And
too.
we had a hurricane plus an earthquake.
That was crazy.
I didn't feel the earthquake.
I felt the earthquake. As soon as that little ooh-wee, I said, ooh, we about to die.
Yeah, I thought Jesus was coming back. No cap.
Back in when I took geography, they said way back in the day, they said a long time ago that the middle land would like rise and California and Florida would break off. I thought that was happening.
This guy.
So
It would take a lot more than a 5.
No,
But-
for sure. But maybe a hurricane plus the ground was already soaking wet, so we could have just broke off like one of those soft cookies.
Island boys.
Yeah. If we break off into an island, are you staying on the island or are you moving?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I'll probably move, to be honest. I don't think the weather would be the same.
Oh no, it'd be bad. It'd be so bad. It could be hotter. It could also be.
I don't think it'll be hotter. It'll be more humid.
It'll be more humid for sure. We'd be like California Lena.
You barred up. Catalina. I never been there.
Never been Catalina?
Nah.
Gotta go. Seems fun. Anyway, what you got on today?
Shout out Kobe, man. It's his birthday today. 8/24. We're dropping this, I don't know, 8/26, I think.
Man, I contemplated Kobe so much right now before I came, and I was like, we're not gonna drop it that day, but you're right. This is great.
This is homage.
This is great.
This is homage. Homage. These aren't any like Kobe special shoes, but
Have
like,
nothing to do with Kobe.
taxis on the feet. One of the best Jordans out that are like super cheap. Target jeans, you know me. I got a Nike. I think it's fake. Most
No,
likely,
that's not fake.
I think it's fake.
That's a classic.
Possibility that it might be fake.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know. My old coach gave it to me. Shout out Coach Jerry.
Hey, shout out Coach Jerry.
Lakers number 8 on the jersey. Shout out Kobe once again. Totally forgot the Halos dropped today. Totally forgot. I looked at my phone at 6:56. I get into the elevator, get into my car. It's probably around like 6:58. Totally forgot.
I did not watch those boys sell out. Didn't care. Those are trash.
Hey, to each their own, man.
Yeah. To each their own.
Kobe 8s. Greatest Kobe.
I like that Kobe jersey.
It's cool. It's smooth. I got like FOMO.
FOMO?
Yeah, I got like FOMO.
2-4?
2-4. 2-4 on the back.
I got a
Yeah.
2-4 that I never wore.
I got a Los Angeles blue jersey.
That's hard.
I don't know if that's safe in the streets
It's safe.
of Topanga.
Super safe. Super safe. That was when Kobe wore the Hirachi 2K4s. The light blue and white pair. Shh.
Not
Fire.
that blue. It was a different blue.
No. You had the royal blue with the light blue. Yeah.
It's white.
Seen it.
It's white. I
White,
don't know.
light blue, royal blue. Or midnight navy blue. He also wore the 12s, the French blue 12s with it.
French blue 12.
Fire.
What we got today, sir? Or how about you? What you got on today?
Baked up.
Soldier Boy'd out. Yes,
So-
sir.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was like, I'm channeling Soldier Boy today in so many ways. So I got me some bathing apes. I got a couple pair, but these are one of my favorites just because they're like the green classic color. Soldier Boy on the jeans also. Stacked purple denim. Scrunched down at the bottom. All I got to do is sag them. White tee. It just is not crazy oversized. This is like a 2X. And it's crazy how short it is. I'm like, this is European fitted. Anyway, babe on the jacket. This hat, I'm not going to spend not too much time on it. Got it from Hat Club. 30th anniversary, Seattle Mariners. Today on the docket, got a couple things. Oh, man, my password's not in. Hold on.
Homie's computer fell asleep.
Completely.
The way you typed in your password was kind of crazy.
What was wrong with it?
It's like you focus so hard on the keyboard.
Yeah. Well, if it's not in front of me, it's kind of tough for me to. I don't know. If it's in front of me, I can
It
look up.
was crazy.
When it's on the side, I'm like, focus. Anyway, focus, guys. Back to school is coming. With that being said, Beam adds a unique twist to the JanSport Classic backpack right here. Have you seen this?
I've seen it. It's kind of, I think it's pointless.
Did you have a JanSport?
I've never owned a JanSport.
What kind of backpack did you have in high school?
In high school,
Yeah.
we had team backpacks. So like Nike bag. Before that, string bags.
String bags are disgusting.
It is what that's saying.
You can't put anything in a string
I
bag.
did.
Couple papers.
I had regular ass. I don't even remember. I never had a JanSport though. They were a little expensive back in the day.
Like $35.
Yeah, it's expensive. Expensive.
If you was in the swap meet, JanSport was in there too. Even the fake ones.
I don't remember owning a JanSport. Not one single bit.
I used to have a classic JanSport. It was orange. Bright orange. And people could see me across they just recognized me from my bright orange backpack. I also had Kenny from South Park hanging from it. Cool. But with that being said, though, JanSport's cool, man. I can't believe that it's still around going hard like this. And they have like this. I mean, I think this is useful for people who are using a ton of books. All these kids got a ton of books. Do you wear your backpack down, low on the butt, or like up high?
Low. Not a high and tight type of guy.
We used to kick people in their backpack. I used to do that.
Hey, if you like your backpack tight, uncomfortable, it's it's up to you. I understand. You like the security,
Yeah.
like someone hugging you.
Parachute.
A parachute. Yeah, I could definitely imagine that.
You
I
had
don't
your
know.
parachute saggy.
I be one strapping it sometimes, no cap.
I wouldn't strap it.
Nah, I'll definitely not one strap. I was totally lying. I just wanted to see if you were gonna buy it.
One strap is when
One
you thought you
strapping
were
is
cool.
so crazy.
That's when you thought you were
It
cool.
is by far one of the dumbest things ever.
But why though? One strapping, and I got.
It's
some other
just
stuff in my
not
hair.
like
I feel
no
stupid.
good use
I
to
one
it.
strap all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. One strap is useful for like a quick I need to take this over here real quick. Nah, but if you're walking a good distance, just put both straps on, bro.
Yeah, agreed. Have you ever got your backpack flipped?
You gotta elaborate.
Okay. So your backpack is sitting on the yard, and you go hoop, right? You go to the court. They're running fives. You're like, bet I'm about to run five.
Turn that shit inside out.
Yes, with your paperwork inside.
Nah, I've never.
Yo, that was an error.
We used to yank people by their backpack.
Oh yeah, we totally yank you by your backpack. Yank your what's it called? Tag off of your shirt if you had it inside out. Tear your tag off. Leave a hole in your shirt.
That's crazy.
But flipping backpacks was a classic time. Because if you had a lot of stuff in your backpack, you're kind of fucked because when the bell rings, you look over and your backpack's inside out completely. All your stuff inside it. Sometimes people will go to the extent, if you have that mesh folder, they will flip your folder also.
A mesh folder.
It's like a nylon folder.
Like a binder?
And it had your papers inside, but it was like nylon.
Who would take the time to do that? Kids are so
Cruel.
cruel.
Yeah.
So we just did some cruel, it wasn't necessary at all. Just out of the spite of that person.
Tearing somebody's backpack or shirt is out of control. It is. You're ruining their clothes.
Literally.
Classic time. When do you grow out of a backpack?
Shit. That's a great question. The zipper got to be broken or something. I don't care how dirty it is.
Okay.
Yeah, the zipper has to be broken. And the zipper could be replaced too. I'm just not taking the time out of my day to do that.
Not doing it. I got a Nike backpack. It's lasted me for 6 years.
Yeah, backpacks can last you a long time.
Yeah.
I had a KD backpack for a cool minute. And I think I just sold it or some shit or just gave it to one of my friends. We had a team bag. I have no clue what I did with those.
Dang, that'd be nostalgic to have right now. Like an old team bag that you had, like all of them.
I know when I was coaching, I bought my whole team backpacks.
That's hard.
And the live backpacks, they were pretty good.
That's hard. That's the bag you have now.
No, I have.
Wait, are you doing a deal with them? Because I don't shout them out if you're not doing.
Nah, not anymore. I have my own backpack. Not my own, but I collaborated with the brand back in the day, with Belly Buckets and another brand.
Fire. We need to do a backpack or a satchel.
Nah, string bag.
No.
Yeah.
No.
With some
I
zippers.
don't want to do a string bag with zippers.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's the same exact thing.
It
How did
sounds-
that change your mind at all?
It didn't. I just wanted to make it seem like it wasn't disgusting. Either way. More nostalgic moments in the news. And one celebrates their 30th anniversary with a Mitchell and Ness collab.
They're on the rise.
Are they?
They're on the rise again.
I like it. I seen it and I did enjoy it. I was like, all right, and one's back. And one of the things I really liked was the shirts. This is it.
I mean, one thing they'll never get wrong is their clothing. At least they're starting to come back to the basketball scene again. I've had some homies that did collabs with them, or they just did videos for them. So we might hear and one more and more.
Shoes are expensive. We already talked about that.
Yeah, we already talked. That's a joke.
Shoes are expensive. I'm pretty sure these shirts are going to be expensive.
$50. There's
Okay.
no way.
Mitchell and Ness prices. That makes sense.
Yeah.
$50. That's cool. Speaking of nostalgia, wait, do you have anything else on Erewhon?
Nah.
Speaking of nostalgic stuff coming back, have you seen what is that? Travis Scott's Circus Maximus video or
I have not.
movie? Okay. It's cool. There's one really good scene in there. But other than that, it's just
It's a concert, ain't it?
No. This is like a video of Travis walking through the elements, and it's like a montage of videos. Circus Maximus, check it out. But one notable part of Circus Maximus was also in my back to school, nostalgic back in time school topic, which is Travis Scott had on a FUBU jersey. 05 FUBU. Are you familiar with those?
Not the jerseys, but I mean, if you aren't familiar with FUBU, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. It was
FUBU had a lot of errors.
It was at every swap meet, so
Every swap meet.
I definitely had some FUBU kicks back in the day.
FUBU kicks, FUBU skull cap.
Oh, I can't do a skull cap.
Yeah, it would have been appropriation.
Yeah.
But black people, we had skull, the little mesh cap that said FUBU around it. FUBU tees, platinum FUBU. There was a couple
FUBU
era.
jackets.
FUBU jackets for sure, but FUBU jerseys was that shit.
I think they have FUBU jorts.
FUBU jorts for sure. But FUBU jerseys with a fade, that was, if you had that on, you was lit. So I see Travis in it, immediately type in FUBU. The FUBU website is up and live.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
I never thought FUBU would still be pushing jerseys.
I think anything and everything that was cheap back in the day, as a kid, we still resonate that memory. And they're still going to be around today. It's like Shaqs. Like
You think Shaqs are still around?
Oh, they're probably one of the biggest selling shoes right now.
What about Echo?
Possibly. Possibly might be around.
That's what I would put FUBU in.
FUBU and Echo on the same tier?
But then, no, not anymore. FUBU's out of this world now.
Okay.
So after I see Travis on my timeline, scrolling through, rip post, Drake, the boy, at the concert, FUBU jersey. I mean, FUBU shirt.
He was wearing FUBU?
Blue FUBU shirt.
That's crazy.
The boy. I think I sent it to you.
Oh, Drake was wearing it?
Drake, the boy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Had on a FUBU shirt. Blue.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah. That's when he had the fluffy ponytails that he was getting clowned for this weekend.
Them big ass boots.
Yeah. But he had on a FUBU shirt. So with that being said, FUBU's back on the rise. I ain't gonna lie. I'll order some FUBU.
That's crazy.
I really went down a rabbit hole of trying to find a nostalgic old school FUBU jersey, but I couldn't find it brand new.
You gotta find that shit on Grailed.
I was looking. It's not brand new. They have the new ones, which they're sold out. So when they come back, I'll buy it. And it's like $90. And then it's a football jersey.
Ain't nothing on no FUBU worth $90.
They were always 90.
The
The shirts are like $60. They have a collab with Marvel. So they have a ton of Black Panther shirts too that I've seen on there.
FUBU and Marvel.
It's disgusting.
That sounds boof as
It's pretty boof. The only thing I want is the FB, the classic FB, and the jersey.
You get some FUBU kicks, no cap.
No,
Get some FUBU 3s.
don't wear the FUBU 3s.
I'm for sure wearing some FUBU 3s.
That was really cheap. That was like, it's crazy how FUBU like got so cheap.
It's always been cheap.
No, it was not.
Yes,
I'm telling
it
you, the jerseys were
was.
expensive and nostalgic.
Yeah, maybe the jerseys, but everything else was for sure entry level.
Yeah, wasn't buying the entry level stuff.
Yeah.
Get bagged on at school. Speaking of back to school and low, fair game low. We back at it again. A segment that Chris thought of. I got 10 sneakers under 150 that you can rock back to school and be fly. With that being said, we're going to start off with the Blazer Low 77 Jumbo. That's the one with the big swoosh.
I don't like that jumbo swoosh. I would rather recommend you getting a regular Blazer Low or those I think they're called Court Visions.
Court Visions.
They look like a blazer and a dunk combined.
Oh yeah,
They're
those are
cool.
nice.
I don't think you'll get bagged on, but they're for sure under $100.
There's a new blazer that came out that has Cushlon bottom, so it takes care of the problem that the blazer already has. Is that sole? It's so uncomfortable.
I don't think the shoe is uncomfortable. The blazer high, that ankle collar is uncomfortable. To me, blazers aren't uncomfortable.
Just the canvas, the rubber bottom, it has absolutely no technology, and the closed toe is just not one of my favorites. It reminds me of a Huarache. Looks amazing though. Anyway, under 150. I don't know the price, but under 150 for sure. Now this is a good one. Air Jordan Low OG GS Black Toe Lows.
For all the kindergartners.
For all the kindergartners out there.
All the first graders, second graders.
These are under 150. One of the comfortable shoes on here, Nike Air Presto, black and white, all black upper, white outsole. White midsole, black outsole.
Probably find those at the outlets.
$60 probably.
30% off.
Fire.
Comfy.
Everydayers. We never talk about that either. It's like a shoe that a shoe that's actually good for back to school. Can you name one shoe that's not good for back to school? If you had to pick one.
That's not good for back to school?
Yes. You got to wear it for back to school. That is your one shoe. Have you ever been broke like that? When mom's like, you got one shoe.
You can't get fours.
Nope.
Can't get
fours.
threes.
Can't get threes.
Can't get ones.
Nah. You can't get ones.
You could possibly get ones.
But you'll be roughing it.
Yeah.
You can't get an Air Force One, a white one.
Yeah, you can.
It's going to be done in like 3 days.
Who cares?
No, you care.
Nah.
Kids at school care.
No, they don't. I
Yes,
promise you, they don't.
We were just
I
talking about how
promise
cruel
they
kids
don't.
were.
I don't even think the cruel kids care about how bad their all white Air Forces
Maybe
are.
not now, but
Everybody
definitely
and their mamas don't care about the all white Coke Air Forces anymore.
they did. That just became a thing in the past like 3 years. 5 years. Anyway, women's Jade Ice Nike Dunk Low. Under 150. This is not one of my trauma shoes. It just kind of looks similar to it. But Nike, New Balance 574. I like this.
Those are disgusting.
IBM Buddy.
I think I'd rather recommend the Reebok Classics over those.
I would wear this with a flannel buttoned up all the way to the top and some blue jeans.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And my blue jeans, they're not going to be hitting
They're
the shoes.
not gonna
They're
be
gonna
doing
cuffed
that.
up.
Not with that big N right there.
You know what that big E is going to stand for? I'll tell you that right
It's
now.
gonna stand for New Balance.
No, it's not. Anyway, get it right there? Anyway, another New Balance. New Balance 960, and this is also GS. These are fire. Navy blue upper. Whoo! For back to school, comfy.
There's just better New Balance models that are probably going to be under 150.
Of course, but I'm thinking back to school. It's navy blue. It goes with everything. It's comfy. All right. Cool. Nike Ja 1 Wet Cement. If you're getting back out there in that court, you need these.
I do need some jaws. I'm not going to lie.
I do. I feel guilty.
For what?
You're right. He wasn't convicted.
He was just toting a pistol, man.
I'm about to start toting the pistol too.
Go ahead.
As soon as I get
man.
the job, I'm going to get the pistol to match the jaws.
Hey, it's under your rights, man.
It is. To carry it on the show. Wave it on the show.
Just for no reason.
Just for no reason.
So what we're going to talk about today?
To wave it like that is crazy. Like it's like some Joker shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but you be terrified.
You reading a line with the pistol and shit.
Okay, look, let's get serious but keep it jokey. Has someone ever pulled a pistol out around you?
Yeah.
Have they ever aimed it at you?
I think we all had that certain courtesy not to do that.
That's not true. That is not true.
Because us around, we're smart enough not to do that.
Nah. In the hood.
I've never been in a situation that someone's pointing a gun at me, jokingly or not.
So I've gotten a gun pointed at me at least twice. Once by the homie. Another time by somebody who I thought was the homie. The funniest thing about getting a gun pointed at you is you immediately know if you trust somebody or not. Immediately. You're like, oh, this person would shoot me. And if you feel like this person would shoot you, you should probably never talk to them again. I should be able to point a gun at you and you be like, he's not going to shoot me.
Yeah. That's
crazy to point a gun at somebody.
It's still crazy to point a gun at somebody.
I mean, trauma
Loaded
in the hood.
or not.
Yeah, trauma in the
If
hood.
it's empty or not.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
The energy when a gun comes out is different. Yeah. So I don't know. I like I said, I've had it pointed at me and I definitely never flinched because I just was kind of like, this person's not going to shoot me. There was one time I did think somebody was going to shoot me and I just never talked to them again. Like I said, I was like, that person might actually shoot me. Never mind.
I don't know.
Bad idea.
There's definitely trauma behind violence.
Ja, I feel bad for buying it. That's why I feel guilty for buying his shoes. Just trauma behind that. And then there were gunmetal also. This is like the gunmetal with the yellow. Anyway, next shoe on the list, Adidas Samba OG, white, back to school buddy.
Everybody's gonna be wearing those this year.
Yes, sir. All the white girls. Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0. A good brown colorway. Top hay.
Are they Ultra Boost aren't under 150?
This one is.
Oh, okay.
New Balance 550. Like a white black one. Too nice.
I think the 550 died.
They're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Next shoe is comfortable though. Croc Mellow Recovery Clog.
Everybody and their mama
kinda
be wearing
need
Crocs.
this.
Yeah, those are nice.
This is hard.
How much are they though?
Under 150.
That doesn't matter. They're Crocs, so they better be $40 at best.
I would pay 70.
That's insane.
These look nice.
No.
I think they're about $70.
They're actually a clog.
Hey man, a lot of times you be talking about like some broke stuff that you're not really broke, or maybe
Oh, I'm broke.
okay. Me too. With that being said, sometimes you gotta spoil yourself.
No.
Sometimes
Go
you gotta
ahead.
spoil yourself.
I'll give you my opinion.
Cactus Plant Flea Market and Erewhon team up for a special smoothie.
Erewhon.
Erewhon is what I said.
Erewhon.
Erewhon.
I'm never stepping foot into Erewhon.
You gotta slow the broke energy, bro.
No, dog.
You gotta
I'm
slow
not
it.
spending $12 on some eggs, dog.
That's how much eggs cost everywhere.
No.
Don't do that. Eggs cost that much everywhere.
Not
See,
for those 6 carton.
you bought a 6 carton?
Nah, for a 12 cart
Yeah. $8.
at Erewhon, they're probably like $20.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Cage free.
No,
Cage free. Half
Never.
grown.
buying milk for $10.
Yeah.
That's sick in the head.
Orange juice for $10.
That's sick in the head.
This smoothie, $20.
Never.
This might be a little more than $20. It might be $24. I'm going to Erewhon and getting this.
No. You have fun, sir.
I already go to Erewhon and get it.
That's equivalent to an hour of my life. Is my hour of my life that I need a smoothie?
This has spirulina, mangoes, fresh mangoes, and of that. Let me tell you let me read the ingredients for you. It says it's an all organic smoothie made of a dozen ingredients: banana, blue spirulina, chlorophyll, coconut, strawberry, mango, matcha cream, oat milk, orange sea moss, and yuzu lemon. I'm gonna tell you this right now. That sounds like an hour of your day. Yes.
No.
This is gonna give you the energy to run through an hour of your day.
Water.
Not to mention, the cup says Cactus Plant Flea Market. Hype, buddy.
You're a hype beast, bro.
I already get the $20 smoothie at Erewhon.
Oh my god.
So
Just
does
like,
Mickey.
Just going voluntarily just to go to Erewhon. I would understand to go to an Erewhon if you live near one and that's
I
the
do.
closest one.
Yeah.
And if that's the closest one. If you got a Ralph's near you, if you got a
Ralph's is expensive.
Ralph's is as expensive, yeah. Food for less.
No way.
People don't even step foot into food for less
I will
because they
not.
think they're better than that. It's just
You
a
can't
grocery
get meat
store.
at Food for Less.
Stater Brothers,
They don't even have those anymore.
they for sure do.
Up there in IE.
LA is just a bunch of over expensive grocery stores.
There's some healthy shit in there. Did you see what I posted over the weekend? I posted royal jelly.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like extraction from a bee. Really good. I mean, no, it's disgusting. I said it's disgusting. But it gives you 6 hours of energy. 6 hours of focus. Your energy depends on you. Pretty nice. It's like a bee, because a bee's focusing to flutter its wings. Anyway, Cactus Plant Flea Market, I'll be in there. Erewhon, I will be in there.
No, thank you.
And you're going to see the homies, too, at that. All the people who be in here be in Erewhon.
I don't care.
One of these days, you're going to put your health, number one priority when it comes to expensive, extravagant food.
Hit the farmers market. Support your farmers.
Support your farmers. Where do you think they get the ingredients from?
I go straight to the source.
Your local farmers.
Farmers market every Saturday.
That's nice. There's a farmers market in my area that they do that too.
You never step foot.
I've been there. The only thing I don't like is they have like a chicken, like rotisserie chicken spot there. And I'm just like, this can't be healthy.
It's chicken.
Is it though?
Rotisserie over the fire.
In the sun for hours at the park.
That's lit. Get your proteins in, man.
Meek Mill's lit this weekend at Got Soul. Last weekend at Got Soul. Did you see that?
I saw that dumbass video.
I mean, so the question is, wait, do you think Meek Mill is wrong first? Let's start there.
Yeah.
For haggling for the price?
Yeah.
The proper price?
It's not the proper price. He was saying, I can get this anywhere else for $300. It's bad business, bro.
Yeah.
I can get these anywhere else for $300. And you passing for if you don't want that commercial. You're not gonna post that, dude.
He still got posted.
He still did, and he still paid $500.
That's true too. But I think that so I looked it up immediately. Meek Mill size 380.
An SB4.
380.
How?
Meek Mill size 380 on
What
StockX.
size is it?
I don't know what it was. It was like 12.
No way.
No, okay, maybe it wasn't 12. I don't know. Whatever size he was, they put it up there on the screen.
You're going to tell me a size 12 SB4 is going to be 380.
I don't know if it was size 12. I'm exaggerating on size, but 380 for the shoe that he was looking for. With that being said, I don't think there's a problem with haggling the price. People do it every day. They do it here all the time. And sometimes we fold based off of market switching.
All I know is he was holding an SB4. Asking price was $500, and he was trying to get it for $300.
Do you not? So, but when we talked about Got Soul, we talked about how people had things overpriced.
$500 seems reasonable. That's what it is. $300 sounds crazy. $400 would have been a perfect middle ground.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Meek Mill is probably around 5'10" to 6'2". Easily around a size 10.5 to 12 to even 13. SB4s are going around for at least $400 plus.
I mean, you're assuming that Meek Mill doesn't know about the sneaker game, right?
No, I'm not. I don't care. It's just
because if I was Meek Mill and or I had a homie who knew about the sneaker game, if he had me in his corner, I would be like, you should be trying to pay payout. $360 was the last sale for the Pine Green 4s. From size 3.5 up to size 18, the average price is about $400. You're right. But all the sizes in the middle. And I'm not even talking about payout. I'm just talking about last sale. Payout's $340.
And that's not even after fees.
Payout's $340.
Ain't no buyers buying at payout.
What do you mean?
No buyers buying at payout.
I buy at payout all the time.
We're buying a flip.
Oh, you're saying no? Well, no, but when I go out personally, I also buy at payout because I'm aware of it.
No one should be
aware of payout.
No, that could be. Yeah, go ahead, but nah. He over here talking about, oh, you're about to get a free commercial, bro. That's bad business. And he literally has one post, a couple posts on his feed. Like he's just lying.
But he's not talking about commercial on his page. He's talking about you're gonna get the Meek Mill cosign. Not to mention, what if Meek Mill went there and spent $5K? It would be Meek Mill spends $5K at Got Soul, and you would see that person's booth in there immediately. And he'd probably even shout them out and say, "Shout out to Da Kicks."
Most of the time, shout outs. I mean, they're cool. It's just
it would mean everything in your community.
Sometimes they just don't work.
That's true. But it would mean everything in your community, though. Like if we had a Meek Mill shout out right now, we were pushing it. The Meek Mill fans who are in our network and who are probably a little bit outside of our network would join because they got Meek Mill. We do that with a lot of the influencers now. I see their followers joining our thing, our situation because of Champagne Pocky. New followers from him.
Nah.
And he didn't even shout us out.
It's not it's just not sometimes it's just not worth the crazy discount.
I would have tried to build that 5K. That'd have been simple. Bet you get these for 3. I'm gonna still wax you for these because you have no idea. And group it together in this bundle. 5K spent. I wasn't even gonna make 5K. It got sold today.
And there was this other booth there that was just selling him shoes $100 a piece. No matter what shoes. Just how much money did you lose there?
I made 5K is the point. I think understanding that if I wasn't going to leave this table with this 5K regardless, I think it's important that I do.
But you're not gaining profit. You're just losing money.
That's not true. I just have it in a different way.
No.
What do you mean? If I go to think about it like this. If I go to Got Soul and I take my heaters, right? 9 times out of 10, I got 4 heaters. 4 heaters. 4 heaters, no matter what, 5K. SB4s, Crenshaw Skate Club, Jordan 1, whatever.
You're discounting them for not even a commercial, just because he's Meek Mill?
No, I'm gonna get my commercial though. That's the thing. Whoever was selling it for $100, they probably got him to say, shout out da for blah 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 blah.
That's all they're saying. That's not worth it.
And they're also walking away with 5K.
That's not worth it.
And they're also walking away with 5K.
No.
I don't know. I'm a hustler. I'm not gonna leave. My pride is not about to let me leave with $300 because I was trying to. We literally just talked about that. You flip flopping because my pride is saying, "Oh well, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stick to my prices." Your prices suck. That's why you haven't sold anything. That's why whoever's prices suck is leaving with that product.
But when you're paying under payout as a buyer, nah, this is not worth it. You're
What?
getting it under payout.
If you're
Just because he's Meek Mill. Literally only it. That's unfair to everybody else.
honestly, I'll let somebody get something under payout here. I would honestly, if Meek Mill came in this store and he wanted one specific shoe, I'd try and discount it for him if I owned it and make him pay the regular price for everything else. Because I would want Meek Mill to buy. That's just logical to me. Versus me telling him no to one shoe and he walks out of here completely. That happened with Offset.
It just doesn't make sense.
That happened with Offset here.
Offset also. Oh.
Buys a lot of shoes. Buys a lot of clothes. That happened with Offset. He came in. Were you there?
No.
Well, I was there. And they didn't recognize who he was. And he had a huge Offset chain on. Craziest shit ever. However, wanted a specific shoe. We didn't want to budge on the price. He even said he knew Mickey. He walked right out. And we could have just budged on the price and you probably would have spent $5K to $10K. I think sometimes you got to put your pride to the side in the sale and make sure you're making the sale. That's
okay. If that's the case, what about if it's just a regular schmegular job?
If they really want it, I'd sell it to them also. Like, for example, when you seen your Toro 4s, I'm pretty sure you're a smart guy. However you would have presented it, I'm like, okay, you actually know what you're talking about. You actually really want this. Yeah, let's do it. And you're not saying a crazy price. It's way like how much did he have it for? Like $4 or something?
$390.
$390. And what were you gonna say?
$200.
Yeah, I'd probably still say no. $220, $230.
Same thing.
Okay, so say $230 then. $230 sounds better than $200. Anyway, $230. I might give it to you.
Nah.
Regular schmegler or somebody big. It's just about making the sell in the end of the day, and I could always offset my costs.
That's true. I mean, I understand that, but sometimes just like making it blatant, like I can give you a commercial, like, and you're just not gonna shout them out or post them at all. It's just not worth it.
It costs to post though.
You're getting a discount for what?
So, and you're giving me a discount, a free shout out on my channel. That's a discounted rate.
You're not gonna get posted by Meek Mill, bro.
I don't have to get posted by Meek.
Yes, you do.
Look, I want to say this too.
If I was getting posted, take them.
I'm gonna say this too. When working with somebody who gets paid to do promotion, I never think they're gonna promote me. I use them as the promo for myself. I never be like, oh, I got the homie. For example, we're gonna have my homie Go on here, right? Popping guy. He's popping. I'm not having him on here hoping that when he gets on here, he's gonna post me on his channel. I'm not thinking that. I'm putting him on here to post him on my channel. In him being on my channel is gonna gauge engagement. Him being on my channel is gonna have followers, different followers based off of that. If he posts me, yeah, that's cool, but I'm not expecting him to. I didn't pay him to post me. He's already doing me a favor by coming to my show. And I'm doing him a favor. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how that works.
I get what you're saying. It's not worth it sometimes, bro.
I don't know, man. Sometimes it's about
no, because it's always a celebrity that's expecting a huge discount just because of who they are, and when they make thousands and thousands of dollars, yeah, you could probably give them for the actual market price and what they're worth, or sometimes a little below. But when you're trying to expect them to get it for retail,
oh yeah, retail's crazy.
$300 is basically retail. $225 plus tax is $264.
It's Meek Mill.
So that's $40 above retail.
It's
Who's
Meek
that?
Mill.
Who else out here is getting it like that?
It's Meek Mill.
Exactly.
And I think also a resale price has a little bit to do with like people reselling it. You know Meek Mill's not gonna resell this shoe, he's gonna wear it. The resale price has a little bit to do with reselling it.
So why is it different for him that makes millions of dollars for someone someone out here actually wants it, and
he's gonna buy more. Instead of just buying one, he's gonna buy 7.
Sometimes this is not the case.
This is true. So yesterday when I was here at work, you know who Stilo Brim is? No?
Yes.
Okay. Stilo Brim, ridiculousness. His wife came in with their son. I was here by myself. I brought out one pair of shoes because I was here by myself. But then I recognized, oh shit, this is Sterling's wife. Let me turn it on a little bit more. So I start bringing out pairs, like 6 at a time. And Lil Man wasn't feeling it. He was like, nah, I don't like these. Nah, I don't like these. I don't like these. So then I was like, oh yeah, this is Sterling's son. They got shoes. So I start bringing out fire, babes, off-white, crazy stuff, dunks. They end up leaving with 5 pair of shoes. When they were really, they genuinely could have just grabbed one shoe. And they could have just grabbed one off-white shoe. That would have still been, okay, cool, $500. But instead they left and spent more on more shoes. And I gave them a discount. I did. Whatever I owned, I tried to knock it down because I knew their bill was going to be the $2,000 to $3,000 versus someone who's going to give me $300. I'm taking $3,000 over. I'm not looking at this $300 as $300.
It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense at the same time. It's just not fair for some people.
You got to pay to play, man. It's a gamble. Everything's a gamble. And I think if you don't gamble, you're not going to hit. There's no way you're going to win. Let's talk about some sneakers. This should be out already. And since we didn't shoot yesterday because you were tired, this is out now. Mischief AC2 sandal. It's coming out August 22nd. It's going to be for $140. These are fire.
Another just joke of a sandal.
Hospital sandal. Yeah, I would expect you to like these. It's crazy.
They're cool, not for $140.
$140 is a regular. I'm not going to go back on this.
Rather get the boot. Rather just get the boot.
But you don't wear any boots.
Shit's funny.
Sandals funny too. And if you have on pants, it looks like you have a boot.
140.
Doing it. Right here, this looks like a dunk that you would rock. Nike SB Dunk Low, Orange Emerald Rise. August 25th, 110.
Retail only.
It kind of looks like the Bizarro Simpson. Like Bart, like a dirty Bart.
I don't
without the
see
yellow.
Bart in that at all.
Bart has orange and blue t-shirt and the pants. Next shoe on here. This is nice. V Friends Reebok Classic Nylon, August 24th, $200. These are fire though.
They're all right.
It's nostalgic.
They're all right.
It's nostalgic. $200 is
That's
crazy
insane.
for some Reebok Classic. These should be $60.
$80 at best.
$80 at best. We talked about this when they first debuted it. Now it's coming out. Nike Dunk Vintage Corduroy Gray.
Auto cop.
These are fire. This is coming out August 25th. Auto Cop.
Auto
Nike
cop.
Air Max 2 CB 94. Release date is August 25th. Friday.
Barclays are just
$170.
they're disgusting. Barclays are nasty. They just are. I'd rather get a Shaqnosis.
You never seen Charles Barkley play, huh?
I don't care.
Charles Barkley was the cover of the notes, but whatever. You don't care to see Charles Barkley play? Do you watch Charles Barkley on inside the NBA?
No.
What? He's hilarious.
It'd be spewing blasphemy.
He's hilarious.
As the great Stephen A. would say.
I like Charles Barkley. He's fire. Anyway, these are fire. This is a classic. I need this.
Disgusting.
These are so fire. You never even hooped in this before. This is so nice.
I wouldn't want
I
to.
need two.
They're like 5 pounds each.
I need two. I'll hoop in one.
5 pounds
And I'm a rock one.
on both shoes.
These are hard.
That's
See,
disgusting.
Auto. This is another fire shoe. The first one they dropped was the green. This is the original. Nike Air Force One, West Indies, August 25th for $140. That's Friday also.
Also drop.
These are hard. If I can get them without spending any extra bread, I'll get them. Coupon. There might be a Kith. This is called This Is Never That times New Balance 550. Don't know the date when they're dropping, but it is a green pair, a pink pair, and a brown pair draped in velvet with a black outsole.
I don't like 550s at all.
These are terrible. Next on the list, August 25th, Social Status, Nike Mac Attack, Social Currency, August 25th for $140.
These the broke boy SB4s.
He's hard though.
Those are nice.
These are nice. These are nice. I can see. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what these are. Choke these out. Fresh.
They're tennis shoes, man. You gotta choke them out. You gotta keep them tight.
These would be perfect.
I don't
for
even think
women.
those would look good with the loose lacing. That would look crazy with loose lacing.
I don't know. I'm not copping those. Those are nice though. Air Jordan Women's. I didn't know it was women's. Frozen Moments. Release date is August 26th for $200. I kind of do like these.
The broke boy pure monies.
Now that that's a blasphemy topic to say they're pure monies when pure monies are all white.
Exactly. The broke boy version.
These are nice.
I
I'm
don't
mad
like-
that they're women's.
I don't like those at all.
I want to see them in person. Next on the list, we got, and this, we've already had it out. It's been out for weeks, but it's coming out officially. Nike Dunk Low Wash Denim. Release date is August 30th for $120.
Discuss those.
You don't like these?
No, not at all.
Another white boy special. These are nice. The other Serenas, trash. These are nice. Serena Williams, Design Crew times Nike Air Max 1. Release date is August 31st for $150.
Them regular. Just regular
Yep.
AF.
Yep. I'll take these.
Drop.
I'll take these regular on vacation. This is another one. It's not the Billie Eilish version. The Billie Eilish version is a little more slim. The regular version is a lot more wide. Nike Air Alpha Force 88 Light Bone, August 31st for $130.
I do enjoy these. I like the colorway on these. Color
These are
block is nice.
Mike wore these. White, black, and red color.
That's the only thing he rocks. If he rocks those, he'd be dripped out.
These are nice. You can definitely wear these with a fit.
Without the strap, those shoes would be 10 times better.
Yeah, true. But I mean, the strap adds character. Now let's get to some first looks. First look, the official look at the Nike Air Zoom Hustle 2. I don't know how to say this. Teleria.
I'm just
Nah.
nah. They cool. Maybe a different colorway. That's disgusting.
I mean, they're they're
Electric green.
from
Bold.
the OG. The OG is so much better. The Nike Air Zoom Teleria 1 volt. I know I'm saying the name wrong, but okay, who cares? The OG is so much better.
Both shoes are just disgusting.
This
What are
one,
they? Just basketball shoes?
I think they're tennis. I believe they're tennis.
I'm not interested in those at all, to be honest.
Those are bad. First look, Nike Air Jordan. I don't know why it's called Air Jordan when it doesn't have air in it. Nike Jordan Low 1, 85, natural gray. Even though these already came out in the regular cut, the OG cut's back. All that big swoosh talk y'all was talking, it's back, guys.
Nah, they gonna pump fake you. Watch. They gonna pump fake us.
This is 2003 version right here. 1985 version right there.
1985 looked like some forces, no cap. I mean, yeah, I'll try to cop. I know it's gonna be impossible to get them.
These are nice.
Those are fire.
These are nice. I need these.
Yeah,
They might be expensive, like $150.
I don't know because the black toe bricked up. So
No, the black toe bricked up. That's why they went back to the old cut. Ooh, you heard what I did there? The black toe bricked up. That's why they went to the old cut. Anyway, and I really don't like cold cuts either. You like cold cuts?
cold cut. What's that?
Like a sandwich, like a cut sandwich with.
Nothing wrong
cold
with a
meat.
cold cut, man. You know what I'm saying? Nice little pastrami, some lettuce, mayo,
Cold cuts are disgusting.
tomato.
When was the last time you had Subway
Subway, freak.
or a cold cut sandwich place?
I mean, I went to a sandwich spot. I didn't get a cold cut, but a cold cut sandwich probably not too long ago.
Sounds
Maybe like
disgusting.
2 months ago.
I went to my local Sprouts and there was a line for the cold cut.
I mean, it'd be good. You tripping? Ain't nothing wrong with a cold cut. Nice little Italian.
I don't like cold meats. I need it to be cooked. Speaking of cooked, Nike Air Nocta Zoom Drive. This comes out the holiday for $165. The black and white colorway. Official images.
Those are disgusting.
I don't even think these are official images. They just look like the mock-up still.
No, he definitely wore them. There's pictures out.
Of this?
Yeah, there's pictures out. They look exactly like that.
It's bad.
They're terrible.
It's bad.
The
bad.
glides are 50 times better.
50 times better. You know what's funny? I feel like Drake put this out to make us like the glide. Without this, the glide probably is not that fly. The glide's nice, but it's not that nice. I can just
Those are just disgusting.
These are so bad.
Those look like some work shoes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect for Starbucks. Your shift at Starbucks
Some warehouse shoes.
with a little baby Nike swoosh on there.
Yeah, you have to wear it all black for your uniform.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
black slacks. That's fire.
It's
Button
just-
up.
Yeah.
I'm at work with those. WTAPS times New Balance 990 V6 made in USA. One of my favorite models, the made in USA. They added an extra back tab right there. These are nice.
Without that back tab, it would be nice.
It would. It would. But
That shit is disgusting.
I'm a live and die on this hill. These are so comfortable. These are so comfortable. 990 V6 is probably my favorite New Balance. Comfort-wise.
1906 are amazing.
1906 are amazing too. This one, it's like a sponge. It's almost too comfortable.
That back tab is just like, I can't stop looking at
OG
it.
New Balances.
I can't stop looking at it.
I'm getting these. If they're available, I'm gonna get them. OG gray white. Once again, another OG. Air Jordan 17 OG release date next year, 2024. The white red version.
Spider-Man buddies.
Ooh-wee.
Disgusting.
These are fire. See,
I don't believe you like those.
you're crazy.
I think it's just a nostalgia inside you that just enjoys those.
Call it that. I do like these.
Those are just disgusting.
And I would hoop these. I need the lightnings first, but this specific, because I had the lightning and the black pair, I believe. But this specific pair my homie had. And I posted it over the weekend, and he hit me in my inbox like, those coming out? I was like, yeah. And then I just hit him with a whole huge paragraph like, bro, I remember you were the first person. He was the first person I seen do this. Get the shoes, rock the shoes, and put his homework in the briefcase. Came to school with a freaking briefcase.
It's
Hard.
no.
Everybody who had the 17s would tell you that.
I feel
I
like
followed immediately after with the briefcase.
some Men in Black shit.
Yep.
Nah, bro.
You had to take out the insert because it had like a little CD in there and like all this memory foam.
17s are just not it. Especially if they're gonna come back for 300 bones, bro.
This one might be more than 300. The low is 300. This one might be 350.
If that's 350
I'm copping it.
retail,
If it's 350 retail with the briefcase, copping it. I'll tell you that right now. Auto.
washed.
I'm getting it.
It's
I'm getting it. I don't care about nothing. Getting it. I can't wait till this year's over so it can just come out already. Jesus. Anyway, let's talk about another Charles Barkley that you don't like. This is also an OG. This is Old Royal CB4 94. Air Max 2 CB4 94. CB 94 Old Royal. Release date is in spring for $170. It's also an OG colorway.
Those are disgusting.
Them hard. I'm copping. Both those two I need. Anyway, moving on to sports, which is not really a sports topic. This is just something I've seen. I really want you to fact check me on this one because I don't know. I just seen it. It says, PG misses a lot more shots than Lil Baby does. Having an NBA contract is no joke. It says Paul George makes $113K per made shot. Lil Baby makes $100K per show. Per feature.
I mean, no NBA player gets paid
Per shot.
per
You're right.
shot.
But I mean, they're saying
I
to shoot
mean,
a shot, to shoot a basketball.
and
per
then,
game.
And then you could do 7 shows straight, or not shows, features for 100,000. I mean,
But you're not charging everybody $100,000.
that's true. That's true. I mean, NBA money, obviously, it's
A lot different.
It's gigantic,
It's a lot different.
but there's for sure artists that can make the same amount of money.
Yeah. Kanye's in there. Drake's in there.
I feel like you could be a lower tiered artist and still make that much.
Not
50
really.
million a year?
50 million is a lot.
No, yeah. It depends on what
You got to work hard to make 50
It
million.
depends what your contract is. Depends the level of artist. Like, I'm pretty sure there's other artists out there that charge more than $100K for a feature.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got to be a high tier artist to make 50 million. It's a lot of millions versus an NBA player. Bro can go out there and get 50 million.
I mean, there's just more money in sports, entertainment, than music. Music is so, like, it's hit or miss.
And you just got to be on top of the world.
You literally, you have to be. People need you to be at concerts, festivals. You got to be on everybody's song.
Lil Baby is though.
He ain't like headlining a festival like that though.
Okay.
Not like no Travi, Patty, Drake.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Frankie is disappointing.
He is
Disappointing at
disappointing,
least.
but, hey, I know a festival out there will for sure give him $1 million just to go play at their concert.
100%. It costs more than that though.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. That's why I feel like it's attainable. You just got to be him.
Frank got to chill. Anyway, you know who else got to chill? Adonis. Drake released his cover over the weekend. I think it's one of multiple covers.
No. That's what he said for the last couple albums. That's what Travis Scott said. I feel like they're all lying.
Travis does have that one OG look that he does all the time. But this Drake. So let's talk about this real quick. So Adonis is Drake's son. He designed his dad's cover. Historically, since if you're reading this too late, Drake has had bad album covers.
Yes, they've been all terrible.
Yeah.
The Certified Lover Boy was terrible. Honestly, Nevermind had a hard album cover. I like that one.
What's the one? Honestly, Nevermind was pretty decent. What was the one with the babies on it? With the pregnant girl.
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified
That's
Lover
terrible.
Boy. Terrible. Take Care. Terrible.
Take Care is not a terrible.
It's not terrible.
Cover.
It's not good.
It's good.
Views is good to me, and then the blue cover. What's the other one?
It's I forgot.
Yeah, whatever that one is.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. Both those two covers I enjoy. Other than that, all those are bad. If You're Really Too Late looks like Chick-fil-A's writing.
Yeah, that's all spot on.
And then
even the one with 21 Savage, I didn't like that one either. It didn't make sense to me.
it didn't make any sense. Who is that chick?
I don't know. Why is she there?
And now they just made her super famous.
Yeah.
I thought about this when I seen this, though. Now, Adonis's artwork may be famous. This might have been a strategic move by Drizzy Drake. This looks like El Chupacabra.
That was a great try. I'm not gonna say it.
I thought you knew it. That's why I said it.
I'll probably F up too. I'm not gonna lie.
El Chupacabra.
Chupacabra?
El Chupacabra?
Chupacabra?
El Chupacabra is crazy.
Chupacabra?
Goddamn Chupacabras out
Yeah,
here.
motherfucker. Nah, that shit is terrible. Shout out Adonis though.
Yeah, he lit.
He needs some holy water in him.
Yeah, because whatever dogs he's seeing is
Yeah, that's kind of.
Oh, they're terrifying.
Yeah, that's
it's like a dead reindeer, a ghost reindeer.
I don't know what's.
He
I
tripping.
don't know what kind of dog he looking at. They have red eyes.
Well, dogs have red eyes at night.
They do, but
There you go.
Oh, we're entering his artistic lifestyle.
His mind.
Ugh, he's sitting in the backyard all alone.
Adonis the artist, man.
Nah.
Yeah.
Supposedly, there's been leaks that it's dropping this Friday.
Drizzy.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Supposedly.
I can't wait.
Supposedly.
No matter what's happening in your life right now, this will be the soundtrack to it.
I'm riding with Travis Scott the rest of the year. No cap.
I'm out of there. I got out of there a long time ago. It's a little demonic. I've
Not
always
really.
thought that about Travis. They brainwash me to go right back in there. I go right back in there. I'm listening to it, and I'm like, this does sound like they're trying to brainwash me. I'm out of there.
He literally says.
That's what people say when they're. That's what.
They
What's the
think
guy?
He's saying it so he keeps him irreverent.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a bar.
That's the same thing. Jim Kelly or whatever that guy who killed a lot of people and made a cult said. He said the same thing. Oh, God this, God that. Trickery. That Travis Scott album is demonic. Sorry.
That shit's fire.
It is fire, but not really. I'm out of there. Can't wait till Drake drops. Once Drake drops, I'm not playing a thing for a week. Except that. And it's going to be a soundtrack to whatever you're going through. For some reason, he's like, my girl tripping that night. You're like, yeah, my girl tripping today. Yeah.
That he's just bullies us. If you go to Fleming's for your birthday, you're a broke boy.
You're a bum. Now you're like, shoot, I was going to go to Fleming's for my birthday.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
Can't go there. If you order wine.
If you're at Keiko's, you're a broke boy. Dog, like I worked my whole life for this.
You just got a new BMW. You on some broke boy stuff. Mercedes is the real one.
Nah.
You're like,
You
yo.
probably get bagged just for like line drops.
Yeah.
That's insane.
If Drake stopped shitting on us as males, it'd probably have us further advanced on our City Boy list. The score would probably be up a little higher. So it's down.
Nah.
Let's talk about the music, man. So, ESTG, or is it East G?
ESTG.
ESTG drops El Toro 2.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't listen to this.
Fire.
I'm not a fan of ESTG at all.
It's fire. Some people would say he's the second coming of Young Jeezy.
I don't even like Young Jeezy.
Wow. Recession, one of the greatest albums of all time.
I don't enjoy their voices.
I'm gonna for the next pod, even though we're gonna have a guest, I'm gonna put the Recession on the playlist. You obviously listen to him. Shorty Low tried to steal Jeezy's style too. He does the same thing.
Who?
Shorty Low. It's okay. Don't worry. Next on the list, we got Rocket Power, Quavo. I was excited. They dropped a little pre-drop to this, and he's talking about the album. He's like, yeah, Rocket Power is this and that. And he talked about Quavo, and he talked about all this stuff. I got excited.
Quavo is just not a good artist by himself.
He was the best out of all of them by himself.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
He just was not.
Honcho Jack is actually one of the best spin-off albums that when he didn't have the Migos with him. Travis Scott and Quavo.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
It's also Quavo.
It is
Put
also
some respect
Quavo,
on that
but
name.
it is. It's also
To do an album with Travis Scott, you have to be that guy.
you do, and
He's that
Migos were
guy.
on the top of the world.
No.
It wasn't
Quavo was on top of the world.
Quavo's definitely not the best rapper.
Quavo, no, he's not.
or artist.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
1,000%.
Offset's for sure a better rapper. Takeoff was better. Takeoff
was a better rapper.
Takeoff.
Offset's a better artist, they would say.
Quavo was the leader of that crew. I guess the biggest one. I guess. But
Quavo has the best melodies.
Yeah,
Absolute best
he's
melodies.
best feature. I'll give him that. Quavo will give you a great feature. He's not giving you a great fire song by himself.
I'll compare Quavo to Ray Shrimmer, the other guy, not Slim Jimmy.
Comparing Quavo to Ray Shrimmer is kind of crazy.
No. What's the lead singer? Sway Lee. Sway Lee and Quavo, similar boat. They're in a group where they're dope together, but immediately when you take them out of the equation, they're fire on every feature. Sway Lee is fire.
So is Offset and Takeoff.
Offset is good, but Offset doesn't control the hook. He doesn't have a good hook like Quavo does. That's what I mean, fire on a feature.
Quavo's just giving you
Hook master.
Yeah.
The hook is what matters. Don't act like you listen to the verses. You don't listen to verses. Stop it.
Sometimes his hooks aren't that great either.
Quavo's hooks are fire.
No, they're not.
Quavo's hooks are amazing.
Quavo's just not good by himself.
The Quavo album's ass though. I say all that. I preface that to
all
say
his solos are bad.
this album's not good. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's some songs on there.
Damn
Yeah.
near all the Migos by themselves are low key kind of iffy.
No, Offset's nice. Offset
I can't
is
even
nice.
name one solo Offset album.
The last album he did was very popular. The thing is, he's not really alone because he has Cardi B.
I feel like they've only made like 2 songs at best.
No, but that don't got nothing to do with being alone. Cardi B just standing in the room. I don't think Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have any songs,
They don't.
but Rihanna's standing in that room. You know it. I'ma start a riot. She was in the room. We knew it. Anyway, let's talk about some lyrical miracle. The Patience, Mick Jenkins.
Smooth.
This is fire.
Wasn't bad.
He was barring off.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't.
It was.
This was like a. Go ahead.
It was just right there in the middle.
This is like a Royce, like a tear down from a Royce da 5'9" album. Royce da 5'9" is really nice. So before you spew blasphemy,
Nah, I mean,
yeah, he's Eminem's writer. Next album on here, Proof, Big Yavo.
you hyped this up so much.
Fire.
It's so disappointing.
Yay back. Have you heard that?
Probably I just didn't like it.
Fire. No, this is strip club music.
Exactly. It's Memphis.
It's fire.
Southern music.
This will make
Yeah.
John Moran pull the pistols out.
Oh, for sure.
This is it.
Those for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
Someone say he sounds like 2 Chainz.
Wow. That's a little far-fetched, but
People say that.
nah, that's a little far-fetched. If
People
I
say that.
hear it, yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to tap my foot or something. I'm not playing it in my car.
No, there's some bars on there. It's social music, for sure. I'm gonna play it today and watch. You'll see like how customers react to it. Anyway, did you listen to any Dame Dollar?
It was cool. It wasn't bad.
Man, I like Dame Lillard so much. I couldn't play this.
Yeah,
I refuse.
it was all right.
I refuse.
I put down more than freaking Big Yavo.
No, I'll play Mick Jenkins over this if you want to hear Lyrical Miracle.
Yeah.
I didn't turn it on.
The Don Dollar.
I didn't turn it.
He's a hooper first.
I can
man.
only think of.
What do you expect?
I can only think of Dame pulling up from the hash mark. I could not bring myself to listen to this. Sorry, Dame. I'll watch all the games. I'll pull up to the games. I'll support.
I'll go to a concert.
I'm not going. Speaking of going to a concert, Drake was in town. Bronny walked him
He's
to.
still in town, I think.
Yeah, he's still in town. He's going to be in town. Bronny and LeBron walked him to the court or the stage.
The stage.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
That's weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
I mean, he did it for he did Devin Booker.
He did Devin Booker?
I think so.
Oh, it's not that weird then.
Stephen Curry.
Oh, that's not that weird then. I didn't know that.
No, yeah, he's definitely got a plethora of people walk him out.
I didn't know that. And it was like a dream come true for Bronny. He gave him like dap and all that. I could see that. He was like, yeah, I'll be with Drake. You don't sit your hot ass down. You just had a heart attack, bro.
Groupie energy.
Go sit down. You just had a thumper.
A thumper is crazy. Calling it a thumper is kind of crazy. That's crazy.
Chill. You don't need to be excited.
Nah, he was
Drake.
happy, bruh.
I understand. Dream come true.
That's how you would act if you walk him out.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm too cool for that.
Nah, you for sure walk him out.
One thing I always do is act like I've been there.
You for sure.
Nah.
You dapping him up for sure.
I'm probably dapping him up, but I'm dapping him up like,
nah, you nah.
this is my Drake dap right here.
Nah, you shoulder to shoulder. Nah, hell nah. You shoulder to shoulder with it.
Oh no, after I dap, yeah. After I dap, I'm for sure shoulder to shoulder. Bow, and then we here right here. I might be even hyping him up like, boy. But I'm not like cheesing like I never been there.
Nah, you for sure.
I've been there. Drake was just in my house.
You for sure cheesing.
Drake in the crib. Stop playing with me.
You not stop. You're not gonna stop smiling.
I would stop smiling.
Nah.
I would.
Nah.
I would.
Nah.
I would.
Nah.
I would go off the energy. Drake wasn't smiling. I would go off the energy. LeBron wasn't smiling either.
LeBron didn't want to be there.
All I'm saying
He
is
had to be the parental guardian.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
That's crazy.
I would have that game face snarl. It was about to be the show. LeBron did want to be there. He loves doing that little stupid bob to the fucking music.
Think you know the lyrics and shit?
Yeah, that's the worst. I mean, but that's huge for your brand.
He's bigger than Drake.
Yeah, if LeBron does this to your song though,
He's doing it to the Don Dollar album.
he is.
Oh, for sure.
That's on the Instagram.
I don't know. I'm just telling you. That's
Man,
what he would
no,
do.
he not.
No, I'm not. I'm lying, but
He not doing it.
Don't be surprised.
He not doing it, man. Anyway, it's been a good episode, man. You got anything else under the sun you want to talk about?
Under the sun?
Yeah, anything. You want to cut somebody out?
Man, shout out Kobe, man.
Shout out
good.
Kobe. Mamba forever, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Mamba forever, man. I'm so excited the Kobe's are coming back out. They said they're gonna release The Grinch, Mambacita, on Kobe Day.
That's tomorrow.
The Grinch, Mambacita, Hall of Fame, and there's one more, I can't think of it. Maybe De La Soul 6.
Oh, speaking about De La Soul.
Del Sol. Those are nice.
We just got some, man.
We did?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And some alternate Bruce Lee's.
What size?
My size.
11 and a half?
12.
Damn. I wish I could wear 12. I need 11 and a half Cobes.
You don't even hoop, bruh.
Not in Cobes.
You just don't hoop.
Stop it.
You
I hoop.
don't hoop.
Not anymore. I'm gonna get back out there eventually.
That's what you gonna say.
I am.
I don't know, man. I don't believe you.
I'm terrified of fucking my hand up again.
Hey, life is life.
It's not. Now
It
when you're
is.
old. When you're old, you
Oh
gonna
my
watch when you get
God,
old.
That is annoying.
No. I'm not saying I'm fucking crusty
Fuck it,
old.
Stop saying
But
that.
once you get to a certain age, breaking stuff is a little bit intense. And you get a little weary about it because you know you got to go to work the next day.
Nah,
If you get into a fight and come to work with a black eye, you're like, damn, why was I fighting yesterday? That was stupid.
Wear a patch.
Wear an eye patch?
Supreme eye patch.
Hard. Supreme is back.
Kind of.
On the first week release, Pablo said he went. He pulled up. He said he's seen Tyler there. He's seen Lil Yachty there, walking out with bags. Supreme's back.
They've always rocked. Tyler, I know Tyler for sure has always rocked Supreme.
Tyler has his own brand.
I don't don't mean nothing.
What do you think about that? If you have your own brand, are you gonna rock other people's stuff? Are you gonna rock
you
heavyweight?
rock what you want to rock.
Yeah,
Even if you have your own brand or not.
but that'll tell you Supreme is still alive.
That's like saying if Pharrell only rocks Louis or Billionaire Boys Club. I doubt he does that.
I doubt he does that. No, but he has several brands. He could wear Adidas, Human
That's
Made.
like-
He could wear all that. I'm pretty sure he stays in the brand of his brands.
That's like, let's see.
Jordan wearing Jordan all the time. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He even had Jordan jeans.
That's sick.
Fire.
That's his name, though.
Big old jeans.
That's his name.
Drake wears Knocked all the time. Well, lately he's been wearing different shit.
Them ugly ass boots.
What were those? Did we talk about those?
They're
before?
customs. I forgot. They're like designer customs. God
I think we
damn.
talked about those before, or I had them on the list and never talked about it. But I like what Drake's doing. Drake really never had no flair or style to me. I like that he's trying to do something. No. Anyway, football season in full swing. Are you a football fan?
Not really. Now I have to. I'm a Seattle fan. I got signed.
And slightly a Broncos fan. You're a Broncos fan too.
Not yet.
You shall be. When the season starts, you are a Broncos fan, sir.
I'm a Seattle fan.
I'm wearing Broncos jerseys right here. Only Broncos.
He was about it. He had a workout with the Broncos too, the homie.
That'd have been hard.
That would have been perfect.
That'd have been perfect. Denver's nice. You can smoke weed. Only thing I don't like about Denver is when you fly into the airport, they have that horse with the red eyes.
That airport is kind of crazy.
You been to Denver before?
No, I just know the conspiracy theories and all that. All I know is if the end of the world is coming,
It is.
I'm going to Denver. I'm going to the airport.
To the bunker?
Yeah.
The underground bunker.
Yeah.
They're not going to let you in.
Oh, I'm gonna show my ID. They're gonna know who I am.
I'm going to do this for the last segment. And it's not even a segment. So back to my conspiracy theory of the weather.
Oh, okay.
The weather machine that they have is called HARP. And they're controlling the weather. And when they control the weather, I think the only thing that they're doing is moving things in the process. They've said because they're going to inspect Area 51 soon, right? Area 57, what is it? Area 50 what?
Area 51.
Area 51, they're going to inspect it soon. I think they're moving things. Once again, guys, it's been another episode of the Fair Game Podcast. I am C13.
My name is Conspiracy C.
This is Christopher Alejandro Gastelum.
I just don't know how I feel about that.
How I said it?
Yeah. You tried though.
I did. I put sauce on it. That is C right there. And we are.
Christopher Alejandro Gastelum.
Remember, guys, you are the main character in your story. Dress like it. Like, subscribe, comment, check out our content. Check out our content that is not our podcast. Check out our podcast. Go watch all the episodes. Binge all the episodes. Sponsor Chris's. Yes, sir. We're back with another half of the episode of the Fair Game Podcast.
I know it.
Got him. Better get him. 'Cause I got him.